It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing and talking. That's really interesting.
People feel like he is the one who's driving all of this
He's
and
pulling
telling
the
Blake.
strings behind.
I don't think that seems very unfair to Blake Lively.
That's
to me,
pretty diabolical.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have long been seen as Hollywood's golden couple. With their charming social media banter, red carpet appearances, and seemingly perfect marriage, they've built an image that fans adore. But what if this picture-perfect facade is hiding a much darker reality? Recent events have sparked rumors that the couple might not be as wholesome as they appear. From a shocking $400 million lawsuit to allegations of manipulation and control, the cracks in their perfect image are starting to show. Could it be that Ryan and Blake have been playing a carefully crafted game to stay on top? Let's dive into the scandal that's rocking Hollywood. For years, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have been the epitome of a happy Hollywood couple.
Baldoni war with Blake Lively, which seems to me, initially I felt quite sorry for Blake Lively, then I've been reading all the messages, and it just seems like a pair of absolute weapons-grade narcissists.
They've shared countless jokes on social media, appeared together on red carpets, and given interviews that made fans laugh and swoon. Their relationship seemed like a fairy tale, with Blake often teasing Ryan in a way that felt genuine and endearing. They were the couple everyone wanted to be, funny, stylish, and seemingly drama-free. But behind the scenes, things might not have been as perfect as they seemed. The couple's public image has always been carefully curated. From their playful Instagram posts to their coordinated red carpet looks, everything about their relationship seemed designed to keep fans talking.
Had a really weird moment on Deadpool where he said, let's do one more take. And everyone was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then as the character, he was like horrifically mean.
But now, whispers in Hollywood suggest that this perfect image might be hiding some real problems. As more people come forward with stories about Ryan and Blake's alleged manipulative behavior, the couple's once spotless reputation is starting to crumble. The first major crack in Ryan and Blake's perfect image came when Blake Lively made serious accusations against her co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, on the set of the movie It Ends With Us. Blake claimed that Justin had harassed her, and the allegations quickly made headlines. At first, many believed her, given her reputation as a good, honest person. But then, Justin Baldoni fired back with a $400 million lawsuit against both Blake and Ryan, claiming that they had defamed him and tried to take over the entire movie project. Justin's lawsuit was a bombshell. He accused Ryan and Blake of using their power and influence to smear his reputation and hijack the project. According to Justin, Blake didn't even read the book before signing on to the movie. After reading it, she allegedly became consumed with the story and wanted to rewrite the script.
Direct knowledge tell TMZ, lots of the stars who attended the events on Sunday were confused as to why Blake and Ryan appeared on the show while they battled it out in court surrounding the movie It Ends With Us.
Introducing her own lines and taking creative control, Justin claimed that Ryan and Blake were trying to twist the narrative to make themselves look like the victims while turning the public against him. The lawsuit sent shockwaves through Hollywood. If Justin's claims are true, it would mean that Ryan and Blake have been using their popularity to manipulate situations and control projects behind the scenes. This isn't just a personal feud. It's a scandal that could have serious implications for their careers. Justin Baldoni's lawsuit isn't the only time Ryan Reynolds has been accused of being controlling. Over the years, several people who have worked with Ryan have come forward with stories about his behavior on set. One of the most notable examples is TJ Miller, who co-starred in the Deadpool movies.
So the story goes, essentially, he says she didn't even read the book before signing on to the project. Then she read the book and kind of became consumed with it and wanted to basically introduce her own lines and wanted to become a part of the project and rework.
TJ has been vocal about his negative experiences with Ryan, claiming that he found Ryan so difficult to work with that he refused to return for Deadpool 3, no matter how much money he was offered. According to TJ, Ryan tried to make him feel small on set, often belittling him in front of the crew. TJ believed that Ryan's behavior stemmed from insecurity and a need to prove that he was the bigger star. This led TJ to walk away from the franchise entirely, a move that shocked fans given the success of the Deadpool movies. But TJ isn't the only one who has had issues with Ryan. Tim Miller, the director of the first Deadpool movie, also left the franchise before the second film was made.
I defend Justin Baldoni in this lawsuit with Blake Lively because I think she's horrible and she's made up this whole thing because she tried to steal his movie. But he is the most overly feminized man I've had to endure.
Tim claimed that Ryan wanted total control over the direction of the movies and wasn't open to sharing creative power. Feeling pushed out, Tim decided to walk away rather than fight a losing battle. These stories paint a picture of Ryan as someone who is charming and funny in public but can be difficult and controlling behind the scenes. If these allegations are true, it raises questions about how Ryan has managed to maintain his perfect public image for so long. While much of the focus has been on Ryan, Blake Lively's role in the scandal can't be ignored. Her accusations against Justin Baldoni were serious, but the timing of her claims has raised eyebrows. Some in the industry have suggested that Blake might have had another reason for bringing up the harassment charges, specifically to gain leverage in the movie project. Justin's lawsuit claims that Blake and Ryan tried to use the allegations to take over the project and push him out. If this is true, it would mean that Blake was willing to use serious accusations as a tool to get what she wanted. This is a far cry from the sweet, easygoing image that fans have come to associate with her. Blake has always been seen as a talented and stylish actress, with a career that includes hits like Gossip Girl and The Shallows. But if these allegations are true, it could mean that she's not the innocent person fans thought she was. The lawsuit has put her in a new kind of spotlight, one that could have lasting effects on her career. Ryan Reynolds' alleged controlling behavior isn't just limited to his professional life. It seems to have spilled over into his personal relationships as well. Before Blake Lively, Ryan was married to Scarlett Johansson, and their relationship ended in a very public divorce.
I would never have probably been ready for a relationship like the one that I have with Colin at different times in my life because I wasn't comfortable setting my own boundaries. I didn't know what I wanted, but like what I needed from somebody else.
And they eventually split. But the drama didn't end there. Rumors began to swirl that Ryan had grown close to Blake Lively while filming Green Lantern, even though he was still married to Scarlett. Gossip claimed that their chemistry was undeniable, and some believe that Ryan's relationship with Blake may have contributed to the end of his marriage. If true, it would mean that Ryan's insecurities and need for control affected not only his professional relationships, but also his personal ones. Blake, on the other hand, seemed to benefit from her relationship with Ryan. While she was already well known for her role in Gossip Girl, being linked to Ryan helped elevate her status in Hollywood. Together, they became a power couple, but
I did a film with an absolute idiot of a co-star. And this human being was being so insecure and angry because this person couldn't get the scenes out. And I think I was so vulnerable and comfortable that I got screamed at.
now with the recent scandal, fans are questioning whether their relationship is as genuine as it seems. As the scandal surrounding Ryan and Blake continues to grow, other celebrities and industry insiders have started to weigh in. While many in Hollywood prefer to stay silent to avoid getting involved in drama, some have dropped hints that they support Justin Baldoni's side of the story. This is a significant development.
But he was rude. Who? Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, not great to us.
What was Ryan Reynolds?
As it suggests that Ryan and Blake's alleged manipulative behavior might be more widely known in the industry than previously thought. One of the most notable critics of Ryan's work is Quentin Tarantino. The legendary director has never been shy about sharing his opinions, and he's made it clear that he doesn't think much of Ryan's filmography. Tarantino has described Ryan's projects as forgettable and lacking in deeper artistic value. He's also criticized Ryan's involvement in streaming platform movies, which Tarantino believes are inferior to traditional cinema. Another director who has taken issue with Ryan is Chris Columbus.
I never realized, it's really important for me. I need to be with a compassionate person. That's like a fundamental characteristic that has to be there.
The creator of classic family films like Home Alone. When Ryan announced plans to make a stoner version of Home Alone called Stoned Alone, Columbus was not amused. He called the idea disrespectful to the legacy of the original film and told Ryan to go watch Home Alone, instead of trying to remake it in such a silly way. This public criticism from a respected director like Columbus was a blow to Ryan's reputation. Even Gerard Butler, who starred in the movie Gamer, has taken subtle jabs at Ryan's career. When people compared Gamer to Ryan's movie Free Guy, Butler made it clear that he doesn't watch Ryan's films. This seemed like a dig at Ryan's work, implying that his movies aren't worth watching. These comments from high-profile figures in Hollywood suggest that Ryan may not have as many friends in the industry as his public image would suggest. In an attempt to control the narrative surrounding the lawsuit and harassment claims, Ryan and Blake made an appearance on Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary special. During the show, Ryan joked about the legal battle with Justin Baldoni, while Blake stood by his side, seemingly supporting him. However, the audience's reaction was far from positive. Many fans felt that the couple's jokes were in poor taste, given the seriousness of the allegations against Justin. Justin's lawyer even spoke out, questioning how anyone could make light of something as serious as harassment claims. Instead of helping their image, the appearance only made Ryan and Blake look more suspicious. It seemed like a desperate attempt to distract from the scandal, but it backfired, further damaging their reputation. The SNL appearance also raised questions about the couple's priorities. Instead of addressing the allegations head-on, they chose to make jokes, which only added fuel to the fire. Fans began to wonder if Ryan and Blake were more concerned with maintaining their perfect image than with addressing the serious issues at hand. As the scandal continues to unfold, it's clear that Ryan and Blake's carefully crafted image is starting to crumble. The allegations against them are serious, and if even half of them are true, it could mean that they've been using their power and influence to manipulate situations and control narratives. This is a far cry from the funny, wholesome couple that fans have come to love. The lawsuit with Justin Baldoni is just the tip of the iceberg. With more people in Hollywood starting to speak out, it's possible that we'll see even more revelations in the coming weeks and months. If these stories are true, it could have a lasting impact on Ryan and Blake's careers. Fans who once adored them are now questioning whether they've been fooled by a carefully constructed facade. But it's not just their careers that are at stake. Their personal lives are also under scrutiny. The rumors about Ryan's insecurities and controlling behavior have led fans to re-examine his past relationships, including his marriage to Scarlett Johansson. Similarly, Blake's role in the scandal has raised questions about her true character. Is she the sweet, easygoing person fans thought she was? Or has she been complicit in Ryan's alleged manipulative tactics? The scandal surrounding Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively is a reminder that not everything in Hollywood is as it seems. For years, they've been seen as the perfect couple, but now their image is being called into question. From the $400 million lawsuit with Justin Baldoni to the growing number of stories about Ryan's controlling behavior, it's clear that there's more to this couple than meets the eye. As fans and industry insiders continue to dig deeper, one thing is certain: Ryan and Blake's perfect image is no longer untouchable. Whether they can recover from this scandal remains to be seen, but for now, the cracks in their facade are impossible to ignore. The question is, will they be able to prove the rumors wrong, or is this the beginning of the end for Hollywood's golden couple? Only time will tell.
All of these digs at Justin Baldoni, again, which makes all of us not believe that she was actually sexually harassed, and rather they were moving to try to squeeze her and to eventually just have Blake replace Justin Baldoni.